I definitely remember where I was before all this started. If you can get there, perhaps I can figure out how you can get me out of the pocket dimension.
Hello and welcome to my 16th and final episode of my Conundrum Let's Play. I am OneMadHatt, and let's kick things off. Now, first off, I just want to say thank you to anyone who watched this series in its entirety.
It would appear that restarting the generators was a poor idea on my part. It seems as if the normal way across has been flooded. You'll have to find another way to get up there.
And I'm just going to go straight into how this puzzle works and then talk during the downtime where I'm ditzing around. Now, first off here, this button is going to summon two safes. You need to go into heavy dimensions so they don't get automatically destroyed. That lever right to the right of me that I hit at the beginning, you need to activate that or else the door won't open. I think that's dumb, but each of these final missions have something like that where you have to hit a lever at the beginning or else you get screwed over. I never did because I kind of realized that's what it's going to make me do. But alright, so for this puzzle, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get these two safes. You need to put them right next to each other. You need to hop on one, go into anti-grav, go into Fluffy, grab the other one, throw it across, jump on that one. Obviously throw it across and go to slow down and jump on it. Unless you're good, you might not need to. And then just anti-grav your way to victory. It's difficult. There isn't a lot of wiggle room. If you go too high, you're gonna hit the ceiling, and it's just gonna disorient everything. And this puzzle took me a while. Yep, and then I destroyed my other one by accident. This puzzle. I don't know if you know, but it's gonna be hidden behind my first death. I'm just gonna cut to when I succeed, but believe me when I say it didn't take me just 2 tries. It took me many tries. And yeah, and another problem is you can't undershoot it. I did that a couple times because that's so high up. You're afraid you're gonna hit the ceiling a little bit, and if you hit the ceiling, you might as well be dead. Also, I'd like to say I apologize for the quality of the videos. I know it kind of like improved from the first episode because I realized that I wasn't capturing with the best settings. But man, my capture card is just bad. I was really disappointed because it's supposed to be like, it's just HD and all this stuff. And I was actually just recently looking at it on Amazon just to see, it's like, how is this any good? You can, when you're...
That was unexpected. Wait, was I just there?
Essentially, it can see the games in like 720 and 1080, but it can only record in 480, which is kind of hidden.
Founded principles and their uncertainties. It seems as if the house is becoming more unstable by the minute. I'm very uneasy about you being here, but I need to get out of this place.
I'll talk about that later, though. So what you need to do here is, first off, you see...
my dimensional stability isn't quite so stable.
That button over there summons a bunch of safes. It's a giant stack of safes that comes down. And then this lever activates laser. What you want to do is you want to hit the laser, go into slow down, and then you want every stack... This is a repeat of how we did another puzzle. I don't remember which puzzle, but it essentially it's in slow down instead. But you want each... You're making stepping. You're making stairs, basically. So you just want each one to be lower than the other one. And that laser, by the way, if you haven't noticed... Sorry, I'm having a little indigestion or something. That's better. Alright, but if you notice, that laser's connected to where the door needs to be. To where the door is, I mean. So that laser needs to be on. And also, you can only jump, like, 1 safe high. So, in order to do this, you need to go into Fluffy and bring this chair, and then just hop on in. I don't know why I moved it. I think this would have been fine, but... Oh, the original. But this is fine, too. So just hop up this air, and then you need to go into heavy, and then activate the laser, and you should be fine. And I'm going to putz around a little bit. Because when I was doing this, I'm like, is this the way you're supposed to do it? But now that I'm looking at it, that's the only reason, that's the only logical reason why Fluffy Dimension is active. And up. And up. And fail. Yeah, that's what I thought. And fail. Yeah, I don't know. I like platformers, so I don't know why I had a lot of trouble with this. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm done with my final Let's Play in this episode. Or not my final Let's Play, my final episode.
Just keep your structural integrity a bit longer, House. Not to put any undue pressure on you, but you really need to pick up the pace a bit.
So this puzzle is kind of easy. You see that safe in that little cage area?
That is still a perturbing sensation.
When it's in fluffy...
You'll be at the elevator to the new technologies lab soon. And the Uber IDS.
That's safe when pushing the pressure pad, it activates the laser. And then when you hit that button, it's going to summon one safe onto this bouncy pad and a bunch of safes here. Essentially what you need to do is you need to just keep bouncing up and down. Like so. Until the stack gets short enough that you can jump on. And it'll keep destroying one in the fluffy dimension because... And if it's too high, just go into alternate. And the reason why that works, in case you're wondering... I'll grab this thing here.
So, yes, about you hurrying up. That would be splendid.
Is because it's still active when it's in fluffy dimension, so... Just for like a split second, but it's long enough to destroy the one on the very bottom. Now this is an easy puzzle. All you need to do is bring a chair, or even that table if you want to, over here and just hop up.
Great! Almost there. Just need to get this baby running.
Right, so this is easy as well.
That painting is not supposed to be doing that. Something's really not right here. That should call the elevator.
So as you just saw, you just find Desmond, put him there, and then you sync up your presses.
Or not? It looks like you're in it for the long fall. Sorry, I'm a little tense. Well, on the upside, this ventilation shaft leads to the same place as the elevator. On the downside, you might not survive the fall, so there's that. If you make it, I'll need you to restart the Uber IDS. It's like the glove you're wearing, except much, much bigger. In fact, most of the manor has been retrofitted to power the device. It should enable me to escape from the pocket dimension I'm in. I hope. Oh, your mother's gonna kill me.
So this section's basically just look down and don't get hit by the lasers. As you saw, you can't get caught on the rim. It gets a little... You have to avoid like some of the obstacles, and anti-grav gets a little complicated because you're like, what's going on? But nothing, like, you know, difficult. Or it shouldn't be difficult.
Well, you're alive. That's certainly fortunate. You're in the main control bay to the Uber IDS. Strange. There don't appear to be any IDS batteries plugged into the machine. You'll need to find some.
So all you need to do here is you just need to look for Ike, who has all 4 batteries at one point. The first one's over here. To the bottom left, and then to the right.
Fantastic. Just 3 more IDS batteries, and I should be able to stabilize myself in your dimension.
And I just like explaining the puzzles a little bit, because sometimes it's easier to hear what's going on as well as what's happening. Ooh, Ike's mad. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to the... to this battery. I literally just pick it up.
Something is still bothering me, though.
Because I clearly pick it up, but...
Everything. Memory loss. Misfiring devices.
And then here's the third one.
Excessive science juice flooding. Excessive science juice flooding.
And here's the last one.
Let's see. Excessive science juice flooding? Wait, no. Oh, I understand now. All the flooding is providing an unstable energy flow to the IDS. I really need to get you out of there somehow before it's too late. I need need you to get to the core of the IDS device. I remember now. There's a pocket dimension there as part of the machine's failsafe. That's why I'm in the pocket dimension. I put myself here on purpose. And that's how our story ends. Just kidding. Here's what really happened. Not a whole lot of improvement, though. Well, you ended up safe in the pocket dimension. Unfortunately, now I'm stuck out here. And I'm going to have to tackle this predicament. This is going to be interesting.
Then I flip a switch and Fluffy is everything.
And that's the end of the game. So this was definitely a good game. And they kind of leave it like there's gonna be a sequel, which I hope there is. I hope they kind of do different dimensions other than the 4. Although the 4 I think were enough to make a good, solid puzzle game. I know they're working on Soul Suspect, Murdered Soul Suspect, which looks really good. And just to round out the whole Portal analogy, we've got a song in the credits based on the game. I'm talking over it. It's not a bad song, but it's not like. Yeah. It's not a bad song, but it's no like Still Alive. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. I know it took me half a year. But that's just me being lazy. Hopefully my upload schedule will improve. I have I'm trying to have at least one video every month. I don't know, I kind of want to up that. It might change once I get back into school, but I don't know. I have an idea for like the next 2 months, because like I said, in September there's a game coming out that I'm going to be able to Let's Play. I'm really excited for it. But I don't know what I'm going to do before that. I know there's one video I really want to do, another Hidden Gems, and I might get started on that soon, actually. But that won't be out probably until August. But yeah, so, like I said, I'd like to thank you if you watched all this series all the way through, and I apologize for the crappy quality of the video. It was supposed to be in HD. It says HD in big letters. I was like, oh yeah, it's fairly cheap. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't expecting much from it, but I was expecting better quality. But I was just on the Amazon page for it. That's where I got it from Amazon. And it's, I think, the Diamond capture card. Let's see. Diamond Multimedia USB to HD Game Console Video Capture Device TV Black. Yeah, don't get that. It's worth just bringing for a better one. But I like the series. This actually got me my intro and my outro. Well, it's less of an outro, more of a just kind of like, okay, I'm going to start this now. But definitely the intro, the I'm OneMadHatt, let's kick things off. I was actually really happy with that. But I'm going to do my YouTube spiel now because we're actually towards the end of these credits. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, goddamn. Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, /OneMadHatt, 2 T's. Indiegogo campaign shut down. So just give me a like and follow, and I will see you on my next video. Who knows what it'll be? Alright, so bye.